So today I'm filming my February favorites and fails for you. February? Yes. That's the month that we just ended. I'm going to combine this one again, the favorites and fails. Some people seem to like that. In the future I may do separate videos again, but for now, when there's not so many in each category, I'll just combine them because it's easier that way. So, as always, I'll start off with the favorites from this past month. First thing I've been loving, I got as a Christmas gift. They're these Take It All Off Makeup Remover Wipes. These are from Victoria's Secret. You'll find these up like near the counter where you cash out in those beauty bins that they have. Is where you'll find these. I'm not quite sure how much they are. I can't assume that they're any more than $10. And the reason I like these better than most makeup remover wipes is because specifically makeup remover wipes. Usually they're just like kind of face wash wipes. So it's not really, it doesn't really do a good job of taking off your makeup like these do, especially eye makeup. So if I'm going somewhere, not sleeping at home, or if I'm just in a rush and don't feel like doing my whole face wash routine, I'll just use one of these and it works perfect. It doesn't leave any nasty residue like a lot of those face wash wipes do, so that's why I really like these. Next, I love these Physicians Formula Powder Palette Multicolored Blushes. In the winter, I use this more pink-toned one. It is called Blushing Rose. In the summer, I use more of the tan one because obviously in the winter I'm more pale, so I like to use more of a pinky blush. That's what I'm wearing now. And in the summer when I'm more tan, this doesn't show up as well and it kind of makes me look like I'm burnt or something. So I use the more bronzed looking blush. It still has some light pink tones in it, so it works really well. But I just love these multicolored blushes. Again, this is from Physicians Formula. This was also a gift. This is from the brand Origins. It's their Ginger Souffle Whipped Body Cream. And I've been keeping this in my purse and using it as just a hand lotion. And it smells very, very gingery, but with like a hint of lime or something. And I typically like ginger things. I like ginger snaps, gingerbread. So all that kind of stuff is right up my alley. And it's really moisturizing. It's not oily. I know it says body, but I just use it on my hands. This is a small little tub to have for your whole body. So definitely like this. Origins you can find at like Macy's or bigger stores like that, like at the mall. I purchased this Falsies mascara finally that I've been hearing so much about from Maybelline. And in this section of Maybelline mascaras, there's a few different types of falsies. That's why I kept this packaging to show you guys. This is the one that I got. It's in number 285. The color's Black Drama, and it has this little like lace right here. Some of the packaging doesn't have that. And these are the Falsies Volume Express mascara. You have to pay really close attention to the wording, and if you want to know what each one does, it has like, in the store it'll have a big description with pictures of each mascara, and then it'll tell you what each one does specifically. This one has the spoon brush, which means that it is angled like that, like a slight little angle like a spoon, so when you apply it to your eyes. And the description is a dramatic false lash effect. So I wanted them thick and long, as if I were wearing false lashes. That is what I'm wearing now. I'm not sure if you can tell up close, but I really, really like it. And the reason I like this so much better than my current mascara, which is going to be in the fails section in a few minutes, is because it washes off very easily. They do make waterproof of the same kind, so each kind has the regular non-waterproof and the waterproof version. And I don't like waterproof unless I'm going to a funeral or going to the beach where I'm going to be in water, because I don't like that much work at the end of the day just to take off my makeup and my mascara. So that's really why I like this. If I wanted a waterproof mascara, I would buy it. My next favorite, it sounds funny, but it's this little thing. If you don't know what it is, I'll show you. It's called the Squeeze It, and it's for your toothpaste. It came with 2 in a package. I got it at my grocery store. I shop at Market Basket, and I even saved a empty thing of toothpaste to show you. What you do is you put it on, you put like one end in, and then you kind of just pull it through the tube so that it's on here, and then you push it down the tube as needed to empty your toothpaste tub. I mean, you might be able to get this effect by doing it by hand, but I know at the end of the day, I'm not going to take all that time to push the toothpaste down, and it just makes your toothpaste last a lot longer. And I feel funny showing you this, but it really was a favorite of this month. My boyfriend was like, Shauna, what is this thing on your toothpaste? And I was just like, I love it. It's my Squeeze It tube. This favorite is like probably one of my best purchases in the entire world. I'm sorry I keep itching my face. I have like a hair or something and it's tickling me. I purchased finally some hot rollers. These I purchased at a professional store, but you can get hot rollers anywhere. And they are Babeless. Babyless? I don't even know what it's called or how you say it. But the Pro, and I got only the jumbo set. These were $40, and the ones with all multiple sizes was like $99. I was like, I'm never going to use those little mini ones. If you're looking specifically for volume, definitely get just the jumbos. These are the nano titanium, and it tells you all the description. I'm not going to go into huge detail about this because I plan on doing a tutorial, but if you want your hair to have the most volume ever, I highly suggest getting some hot rollers and watching tutorials and learning how to use them correctly. This is the set, what it looks like if you're curious. Just opens like this, and it has these little metal hooks that hook on, and it also came with these clips that hook onto the hot rollers as well for extra cold. And this is what those look like. Just little clips. Very easy to use. Kind of tricky at first, like anything. It's something new to get used to. But I definitely love, love, love my hot rollers. Another thing that I've been meaning to show you guys for a while, and I'm not sure why I haven't, is this app on my phone. Okay, some of you might already have it. It's called MyFitnessPal. My friend Megan, Parameg82, I will link her channel in the down bar and somewhere right here, did a full review of this app on her channel if you want to see that. I'm just mentioning it on mine. And so it's called MyFitnessPal, and what you do is you log daily your food. So if I wanted to add a food, I go add to diary. I already have my breakfast in there, but if I wanted to add like lunch or something, it shows you all the recent things that I've had, or you can scan the barcode. If you push that, a little thing pops up, and it's like a camera, so you can scan the barcode, and your food pops right up. And then when you first get it, you enter in your current weight, what your goal weight is, how many pounds you want to lose a week, meaning how fast you want to get to that goal weight, and all that good stuff, your height, everything. And it tells you, it gives you progress where you can enter in your weight. As you can see, I fluctuate a lot, so hang on, where's the 3 months? Oh, let's go back to 1 month. It kind of goes up and down, and thank God I'm on like a little down right now. I don't want to lose too much, but it's just a really good way to keep track. And at first I was like, oh, I don't need to do the food part of it. I'll just do the weight part so I can keep track and see, like a visual. Oh no, it kind of really puts your eyes into perspective how many calories each things are that you're eating, and it'll help you make healthier food choices in the end. So that's definitely a favorite. Love that. The last thing in my favorites is the Biore Deep Cleaning Pore Strips. This is, I'll kind of like go from my favorites to fails right now because this is a favorite and a fail. This is the one that came with 7 face strips for anywhere on your face that you may have clogged pores, and 7 nose strips. So the favorite of this is the nose strips. It's just the ones that you put on your nose, and it takes out all the blackheads and pores that are clogged and all that. Those work awesome. The face strips I've used on 2 different places on my face to see if the first time was just a fluke. I used it once on my forehead and then once on my chin. And both times had the same effect and the same hate. So this is me going into my fails now. So I don't like the face pore strips because a few reasons. Number one, they take off all the hair. Like it's like waxing your forehead or your chin. And not that I have like beard or anything growing, but everybody has those tiny, tiny little blonde baby hairs on their face. And it completely waxed mine off. I was like, oh my god, I have this weird bald spot on my forehead now that nobody obviously noticed, but I did. And then the same thing happened on my chin. And another reason why I don't like them is because a few days after, I broke out in those 2 spots. It's like it opened up my pores and never reclosed them. And I'm not sure why it doesn't happen for the nose. I really don't, because I do the same thing. I always use a ice cube after to kind of close up the pores so I know nothing gets in there, or an alcohol pad or my toner or something to just clean that area. And I don't know why, but that's what it does. I can't wash this off to save my life. I don't know why, but it's like I'm pulling out my eyelashes, trying to get this off, even with eye makeup remover. And so it just overall wasn't a very good thing for me. I didn't notice any miraculous growth in my eyelashes from using this. It's supposed to have some kind of growing formula in there. That's why it's called the Grow Luscious. So overall, not a good product that I liked or would recommend. Another fail is eyelash curlers. This one, I don't know if it's from e.l.f. or if it's from Walmart. I think it's from e.l.f. to be honest. I don't know. I know I've had one from e.l.f. before, so wherever this is from, maybe it's just me, but I can't use eyelash curlers to save my life. No matter what brand, whatever. I like put my eyelashes in there, and then I'm so afraid that I'm going to pinch my eye that I think I curl my lashes a little too far away, and then I have like a bend in the middle of them. It's not like they're round, it's like they go up and then they go straight back. It's like an arrow. I'm like, why does this happen? So I don't know what it is, and they always get mascara on there, so I'm like, I don't want to take my mascara off. And some things say to do it while your mascara is wet, some say to do it when it's dry. I don't know who to listen to or what, but I just don't like eyelash curlers, so I just had to tell you guys that. So that's a fail for me. Another fail is, this is gross, it's still wet from my shower, but is this bath glove is what I'm calling it. Basically, you're supposed to wear it on your hand and you lather your soap up and you wash up with it. I usually use loofahs, which are those puffy things, and I love them, but when I went to go buy a new one, this store didn't have any loofahs, so I was like, whatever, I'll just buy this thing, it'll still exfoliate and work fine. But not the case. I don't wear it as a glove, I just kind of hold it and I lather up my soap in there, and it takes forever. That's the part that bugs me the most, I think, is that it takes forever for my soap to lather up on here. And then you just wash up like regular. But I just don't like it. I'm going to stick to my loofahs from now on. My last fail, now don't laugh at me, because I don't have anything to show you, but I just have something to tell you. I think I recently have a ghost in my house. I've been living here for 2.5 years, and just in the past couple weeks, things have been, like, happening or showing up. And I remember when I first moved in here, and we were doing work on this room, actually, that I'm filming in. We were just doing work on the walls, and I was just taking pictures of people that were helping me, and so many orbs showed up in, like, one area. And some people don't believe in that stuff, like ghosts and orbs. They think it's just the camera's energy reflecting off the room, or I don't know what they think an orb is. But I believe in ghosts, and I believe in all that crap. And let me tell you the things that happened. Okay, the first thing that happened a couple weeks ago, Andrew and I had just gone to bed, and it had been about 20 minutes. We were up and just talking still, and all of a sudden we hear the water running. And I was like, and I sleep with a fan on, so it's not like it was completely silent. Like, there was some noise in the house. And I was like, did you leave the water running? And he's like, no. And I'm like, I think that the sink is running. And so he gets up, and sure enough, it was running, so he shuts it off. And we're just like, that's weird. Like, maybe he did forget it, and we just didn't hear it. So that was the first thing that happened. The second thing that happened, I woke up one morning, and there's a door over here that goes to my back room. I always leave it closed because the heat doesn't work that well in that room at all, so it makes the rest of my house freeze. So I just always keep it closed. It's like a storage room. It's where Maggie's food is. I woke up and it was open. So I texted Andrew. I was like, did you go in the back room this morning for anything? I didn't know if he fed Maggie or something. He's like, no. I was like, that's weird because the door was open and it's never open. And it's not like Maggie can just push it in. It's not one of those doors. You have to actually turn the handle. And she never ever goes back there, especially when I'm home. Like, there's no reason for her to. I could see maybe if she were hyper when I was gone and, like, tried to get wherever she could get. I don't know. So then the third thing that happened, I was at work all day, and I came home, and I was vacuuming my house, and I always, like, when I vacuum my bedroom, I close my door so I can vacuum behind it, and other than that, it's usually just open. And underneath, like, the little part of my door was this metal cross. Hold on, I'll show you. So this is the metal cross I found underneath my door. It looks like it goes on some kind of necklace. Doesn't belong to me, doesn't belong to Andrew. I rarely have people over, and I don't know why it was there. It's like creeping me out talking about it. So I found this under the door, and I was just kind of like, where the heck did that come from? Like, come on. So I asked Andrew, obviously it's not his, and we're both creeped out, and so that's that. The very next day, Andrew and I went to Dave & Buster's to have dinner. We come home, turn the bedroom light on, and I'm like, what's that on my bed? And it's this little, you know, like, under the lights in your room, the little piece that holds that thing on, that was on my bed. And like I said, for 2.5 years, that's never fallen. And it's not like I ever bang on the ceilings or rattle it to make it move or anything like that, or slam the door even. The door's never even shut. So I have no idea how it got onto my bed. Nobody unscrewed it or did anything, and for 2.5 years it hasn't moved. I don't even think I've had to change that light bulb. So, I don't know. So that happened. The last, most recent thing that happened was I came home again from a day of work, and I turned the TV on, and it was on set to, like, video. Like, as if I had turned my Wii on or went to go watch a movie, so I had to change the input. But I didn't do that. I had watched TV the day before, just regular TV, and nobody touched the input or did anything. So I'm just like, what is going on in this house? Okay, I know I'm in different clothes, but my battery died on my camera and apparently cut some parts of this video out, which is really annoying. But I'm about to go to the gym, so I had to change and film this quickly, and I'm losing light, clearly, because my lighting is different. I probably look a little orange right now, because my natural lighting went away. The sun's going down. So, that was my favorites and fails of February. I hope you guys enjoyed my little ghost story, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.